It is not what it looks like.
No? Because it looked like you were torturing me. You're really okay with it?
Those were thoughts, man.
Okay.
It's week 16 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Eagles and the Cowboys, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they've been cooking these last couple months, winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And if you extrapolate that out to a full season, they'd be 14-2. And anyone in the NFL today would sign up for that.
Just wait a little longer.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
And Dak going to start out going to the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Snyder. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Snyder. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
11 yards for number 11. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute them. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20 plus.
A big play there for Philly. 41 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running left, it's Barkley. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw is Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jordan Davis, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a handoff up the middle. Roper. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. Underneath to his tight end, Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
What just happened?
Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple.
What the fuck was that?
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The Eagles had 8-6 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts with career touchdown number 60. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And out now come the Cowboys. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The numbers for him from a week ago. 20 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
So he scored his 8th touchdown on the ground last week, and most guys I know, they want to get into round numbers. So, 10 is really the goal. And this is one sport where being selfish and scoring touchdowns is a good thing. Look for he and the offense to try and get him in there at least twice in this game.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give. Dobbins trying the right side. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. 2nd and 9 from the 44. As they've got it as we resume action. Now a give right side. Roper. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Here's 3rd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles 1st down as he's up close to the 15-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 16, Hurts. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Eluding, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Micah Parsons gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle they go. Roper. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A stoppage here for an injury, and not what you want to see. J.K. Dobbins in a little bit of pain after that last play. On play action, Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error.
Still
Stay
2nd
alert,
down.
don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Prescott to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll try the left side. Roper. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The tackle by Nakobe Dean. 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Prescott now. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pitch and catch to Wilson. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him. And we'll step aside for a moment.
A handoff to Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Dallas offense set for this next drive.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
41 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Roper. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now a first carry here for their running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Prescott.
And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Prescott gets this one to Juszczyk. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
He finds his man, complete. That's Snyder. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Prescott yet again. Throw left side, complete. That's Ferguson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the Bills who pick up the victory at home. Josh Allen, another strong performance as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year. From there, we stay in the AFC East and skip over to Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Josh Jacobs, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run.
Yes, for a second. If you said creepy computer guy, I might have believed you. In fact, creepy George, if he really is a thing.
This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
It's pretty great. I mean, gotta have one.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
During the COVID and sent down to the mines for one of your strange stories.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the 2nd half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they were defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
He still needs to be used by someone, something.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
A first down carry for Barkley, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Wilson, the tight end, goes in motion. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's a give to Barkley. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Underneath to his tight end, Wilson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back to throw now on first down. This will be caught by Brown. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Wilson, the tight end, goes in motion. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Looking for Dotson. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. It moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Throwing is Hurts.
This is caught. Touchdown!
Devontae Smith
From 6 yards away.
And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Here's Prescott. It's caught. Tompkins.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Slot man moves right. Prescott off play action. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action now. Prescott. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw is Prescott. And he comes back with one complete.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Throwing. Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Snyder.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
To the air again, Prescott.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter.
Coming across the field, he finds Dotson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2 yards to go, second down. Now Saquon Barkley. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Gets this out quickly to Dotson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24 now, here's second down and 5. Hurts. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. Wilson, the tight end, goes in motion. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we're watching a drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Pitch and catch to Wilson. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Wilson, the tight end, goes in motion. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He dumps it off to Barkley. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter. Sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's Prescott. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down. Now back to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Hurts sets up to throw it. Underneath to his tight end, Wilson. 70th catch for him on the year. And like so many others, this goes for a first down. They'll look to throw again. Going right back to Wilson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Throwing is Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. Play action. Here's Hurts. They shakes him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Like the footwork back there. I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
For your time, this Jackson, if you have any questions,
so after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. but will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Play action now. Prescott going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
I never received anything.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
You know that. You know to deal that information.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 3rd and 4. They'll go again with Dobbins. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. That's caught by Wilson. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. That's pulled in by Wilson. Here comes 2nd down at 5. He's back to throw. And Dotson, he's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Here's 1st down. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
You have to be honest as if not only your life, but mine depended on it.
Back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
So deputy living by the letter of the
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Cowboys, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
How was your day?
A lot better. Relaxed tonight?
You know, my mother used to tell me when I was a child, I shouldn't give up on the day, even at the end of it. Well, she said that a whole day can be saved with just a smile.
Lucas, you've never had a girlfriend.
So many. Like every other level there was another lady friend. Oh, there. See?
Yeah, see what?
Smile. Like, I'm not saying.
Is he not with you this
I'll say that.
You don't have respect for this man?
Well, our cafeteria was around the other time. It was going to be fun.
Okay, not anyway?
Yeah. Came to see you.
Wow, that's terrible. Oh, honestly.
That is a good line.
I think if it works, but you found a way.
You're still smiling, so.
I'll take care.
See you tomorrow? Sure.
It is. It's good. Is it very short? Did you eat the ginger we gave you?
What was in the middle of that?
She had you with her all day. I can trust you.
She's the trusting type.
She should be honored to you.
Does it happen? We see any signs of Claire?
Just because you had this leadership.
But I won't.
You know. Let's see. Let's see.
Continue for we can imagine nothing the same as all others.
Biggest.
Just what
It's late. It's too. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I do what you said. You turn the patch. So did you figure out what happened? No, we just thought. So I was doing it for the trips. So did you leave here and go all the way up top for him, or because it was the right thing to do? And he said, man's dead. He didn't ask you to go up there. It's just a waste of time. You got no concept of time. I think you do, but you don't. Because you got a whole lot more etiquette behind. Trying to do is just an idea. To me, it's years. Spent trapped behind a closed door with memories. All your friends and loved ones somewhere out there, the other side of it. You could talk to me about time when you can't bring yourself to step up door. Seconds have become years. He's not the person I thought he was. What kind of a person are you? And your love was murdered, and now you're saying it's a waste of time to find out why? Yeah, I don't know what happened, but when you left here, love had you trying to do the right thing. And now anger is making you give up. Fear did the same thing to me. And that is a waste of time. You're welcome to come here and join me. You can stay where you are. Let go of whatever it is you're wrestling with. Finish the job. You're going to get peaceful this time. What was I before? You're the confidential friend, the rat to give up George. You're the one who told your dish about the hard drive. It's because of you George is dead. Regina! Just give me a second, not a second. I can't let you accuse me. You told your dish about George. I don't like that. Judicial come during the day, yes, and this much. There's an animal I can't say anything, but I expect him to move. He wants me to tell him everything, to get up everybody, not just George. There's only one question I wouldn't ask. There's two people like that, two people like that. Friends. I left the apartment. He'd turn up at night, the foot of my bed in the darkness, and he was second names of everyone that I had talked to that day. Everyone I had talked to. But we had visitors. I put these up to the here. Who is he? Regina Ford. Then every name I gave her was another day she didn't have to spend on it. So yeah, I gave up the names before they threw it. I gave her names in the traditional way. Perfectly honest, stay away from me. George, I only care about himself. George is dead because you gave up his name. He is dead because he didn't give up the hard drive. Regina, what's on the hard drive? So. You use me to get it. Probably do the same to you. Trying to love you, to get what you want. I didn't get it coming. Then he came and said it was mother. Anything you kept it was. What are you doing? Peace of heart. He's a bit. Sure, the stores, the big one. The store. Did George give it? You said he gave you something. What is it? It's everything. What is it? They search and toss any place. They look under the map. They just toss it down inside. This is a gift from George's mother. Gifted him with his mother. It's down hidden generations. It's one before the sun. Before there was a reason to live. When you see this, speak it. Don't. This. It's the middle of the night. He has to see this. Now. Lord. I have to go back. Where's the water? Right here. Mystics. Guys. It's like work.
Thank you for that. You send someone?
Please. Are you sure? You follow
Morning. How's the baby?
She's good. We got messages. First one's an apology from maintenance.
For what?
It says they broke your vase and they've taken it to be repaired.
Why were they there in the first place?
I don't know how things are in the down deep, but up here we learn early not to question the workings of maintenance unless you're in the toilet to stop working.
What kind of blue fix the first place? I'm heading out for a bit.
You're not going to tell me where you're going. There's another message. Mayor Holland requests a meeting with Sheriff Nichols first thing this AM. Please acknowledge.
Well,
So I should tell him you're on your own.
tell him I'll have to reschedule.
You're going to brush off the mayor a day after the holiday with the whole silo still in.
I'm not worried about the just like I'm not worried about leaving him in charge for favors. Forget that.
Billings.
Looking for sugar. Sorry, I'm not authorized to give you. Why not? Like I said, I'm not authorized. Well, you see this? This. This makes me authorized to know, right? Fine. But you're not. She is herself. Right. Well, that's just I'm gonna take you back, but you should be prepared for what? Well, you might get the answers you're looking for. You have a visitor. Your Sheriff Nichols? She suffers from hallucinations. Symptom of the condition. Plans for extinction. What water? She gets hurt. Which way? I want to take her. After all, would you like that? Would you like to go through that? If that's not possible, she's not clear to you, right? You can't. There's an order to here. By who? Judge Williams. If there's anyone else, I think you should leave it. Excuse me, Deputy. That's your third time.
I'll make sure it's apprehended. She's on team first.
So then the sheriff. No shit.
I guess it's okay. I think we should go. No coffee. I'll be in the cafeteria if you need me.
I need to charge.
She's not here.
Emergency. I told you she's not in. Where is she, Lynn? Like us, if you want to see the judge, you request with him. I don't need one in the show. An appointment is for the I don't give a shit about protocol. Hey, she's not here? I'll wait. You'd be wasting your time. It's not her problem, is it? She's out sick for the court. When will she be back? When she's feeling better.
All deputies 126. All right, now,
control. We're handling it. Now, you're supposed to be handling it. 126 now. Damn it. All right, excuse me.
What's going on? There you are.
Where's the music? If you turned off your radio, you wouldn't have to. The bar in 26 was trashed last night.
By who?
The owners has a group from the lower mids. They got too rowdy last night. He cut them off. When he showed up this morning, he jumped to his own conclusion. By the time he got there, the entire floor was ready to tear each other apart. The people are scared, and they're angry, and they need their share. I'm not done. In addition to getting an elbow to the face, I had a cover for you when the mayor turned up asking why you never showed it. I lied for you.
Sorry.
We're past that. You have to come clean right now. I want a reason. But you are neglecting your duties and dishonoring that badge. Otherwise, I have no choice. Welcome to Madden.
Just like John's and Marnes and Chumber's.
You told Judge Meadows you.
Yes, that is what she wanted to hear. You want me to be honest with you? I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I came up here because of George, and the only thing I figured out is that the man that I love, he lied, and he used me, and I just still want to find out why he got killed. And how that somehow is connected to John, to Marnes, to why Holston went out, and to why his wife before that went.
So you're asking me to look the other way to see what a thread that's connected to 4 murders and 2 cleanings?
Yes.
Greg Wilkins' case was closed. That is, until we found one of his brothers, which is related to our larger Reddit investigation. So, technically, it can be seen as an opening to the examining court. We just promise to see you later.
First one more thing. Do you know where Meadows lives?
Relax, guy. Something tells me it's a going to supposed to look the other way. Double 50. Just want to get him a good bracelet with breakfast with it. I like bacon and eggs.
He's on the way. We're going.
Just hide it. Get better mushrooms. Take it.
There's too much burns.
Yeah, pretty good.
Oh, just good. What are you doing?
Systems.
What can I take?
Whatever can be brought. It's like
So, how long before the 10 minutes?
once lectured me on the copper protocol for encoding the touchscreen and the breakdown.
Yes. You notice anything strange? So what's been happening?
Well, there was this light. It's all light. Moved across the sky. Then disappeared. Sorry. I thought that because of what I said yesterday.
No,
I wanted
it's okay.
to see.
I shouldn't have. No, it's okay. It's okay.
We have a problem.
Okay.
I received a threat.
What?
That's not
No, I'm gonna get you security info.
Sheriff, I know it's not my fault. I need you to listen. The other day, after some accused of I was informed of what's going on. She said the same as when I met her. If I were to obstruct her effort to live, she would use some contortion of the pact to remove me. Years ago, I made a choice to stay out of her way.
To protect your job.
Of course, but my job in IT isn't any job. I know you think it's the generator that keeps the cell running.
Because it is. Because without power, we have nothing.
It's how the power is used to water crops, transmit messages, to circulate air. All of these invisible functions are controlled by the servers in IT. Now, if the servers were to fall into the hands of the wrong person, no amount of power from the generator would matter.
Do you think Meadows would hijack the servers?
I know I don't want to wait it out. We need to find something that we can use to wall her in, to keep her from stepping outside her bounds.
There is something I've been looking into.
What is it?
According to the pact, I can't discuss ongoing investigations.
You sound like Billy.
He's not so bad.
He's your replacement. Whatever it is you're on to, I hope you get to the bottom of it before Judge Meadows gets rid of you. Because as soon as she does, there's nothing either of us can do to stop it.
You there, Carl? Not Carl. It's the sheriff. I'm here with your breakfast.
Leave it and go.
I want to ask you some questions.
Not well.
My first one has to do with your policy of locking up citizens and then drugging them against their will.
I wasn't expecting company. I was sick.
Yeah, that's what your secretary said.
Doesn't stop you from forcing your way in here and violating my privacy.
Don't worry, you'll get it back. As soon as you tell me why you're keeping Gloria Hildebrand captive in medical.
Who?
The fertility counselor?
Oh, her. It's for her own good.
You're drugging her because you think she said something to Alison Becker that made her want to go out.
I don't know where you're getting all this.
In Gloria's file, Gloria said to her that she's not the type Silo wanted having children. So I want to talk to her. The relic investigation, the one you approved? She's been on your watch list for years. I figured she might know something.
You're not a good liar, Sheriff.
Then let me talk to her and I'll leave you alone.
Don't stop me.
Her brain is filled with drugs. Gloria doesn't have dementia any more than you have a cold.
Oh, so, not satisfied with Sheriff, a post that you're not qualified to fill. You're not diagnosing people?
You don't want me to be sheriff? I want to talk to Gloria. So why don't you lift whatever medical order she's under, and then I'll turn in my badge by the end of the week.
I want you to go before I send judicial security.
Don't threaten me, Sims. I'm making you a good offer. Let me take Gloria out of medical for a few hours, and then I'll be back down in mechanical before you know it.
It's not possible.
Of course it is. You lift the order. You're the judge.
I said I can't. And there isn't anything that I can do about it. You need to stop doing what you're doing.
Not until I find out what I want to know. Who will not let me? What do you mean? Who are they? Is this how it works? The apartment, the relics? You get to keep them as long as you're quiet? No wonder you're staying here drinking your cold medicine.
You don't know anything about me. Now get out!
Stop. Nichols visited Hildebrand in medical?
Yesterday.
Show me. How long have those been there?
They were there yesterday.
You should have told me.
Sorry. We'll send someone in.
Jules.
Want to come in? They transferred me here after. It's small, but belong to here to sleep. I've thought so many times about what I'd say to you if you came back, and now you're here. I don't even know where to start.
Don't worry about it. That's not why I'm here. I want to ask you for a favor, and then I'll be out of your way.
That's not what I want.
There's a patient in long-term care, and I need you to help me get her out of there for maybe 1, 2 hours.
Oh, just hold on a
I
minute.
think she's being held and drugged against her will. I need the drugs to wear off so I can find out why.
You shouldn't be talking like that. It's dangerous. I can't do that. Wait.
Oh, sorry, doctor. I didn't hear you coming.
I just came to raid your medicine cabinet.
Oh, yeah, the inventory sheet for you to sign.
I just didn't have 2 aspirin. I thought I could tough it out, but this headache has other plans.
I'm heading home for the night. Help yourself.
Thank you. Gloria, can you hear me? I've come to take you for a walk. How would you like to visit the nursery?
Did anyone see you?
I don't think so. We're safe now. I don't know why, but they don't listen in here.
Gloria? Gloria, do you remember me? I'm the sheriff. We met yesterday.
They've got her on a sedative.
Yeah, I know. I told you.
It could take 5 or 6 hours for it to flush through her system. Gotta get her back before the night nurse starts his rounds. I know you're frustrated. Let's step back and take a deep breath.
That didn't work when I was 5. It still doesn't. There gotta be something we can do. Can we give her coffee? Can we put her underneath a cold shower? Anything.
She's not a machine. We can just switch on and off.
So that's it. You won't even try.
I could try giving her something to reverse the sedation.
Why didn't you say that before?
Because it doesn't always work. There can be side effects.
They were doing this to her. And I need to find out why. Please.
See this jewelry. I'm not one of them rappers that's gonna walk in the jewelry store. How much is this Cuban? 200,000. I'll take it. How many grams of gold do I need to complete this mission? Boom, pay for the gold. How many diamonds do I need? And the clarities do I need on these diamonds to complete this mission? Boom, pay for the diamonds. Get them in my Cuban. So if it ever come to a time where I need some money, I sell it. And I ain't gonna lose too much, and I'm possibly gonna make a little money. Oh man, you gotta think smart. They ain't teach us nothing, so we had to learn everything. Let these people trick you. This type of shit right here. And you mix it with a little bit of life logo right here, life logo right there. Got my outfit less than $40. We have a $6,000 outfits on and still be bums. You my talk. See this jewelry. I'm not one of them rappers that's gonna walk in the jewelry store. How much is this Cuban? 200,000. I'll take it. How many grams of gold do I need? The chess master. Right before, but the chess master. So I was really hooked on chess. My father taught me how to play chess, and he taught me I was probably 8, and he trained me for 4 years. And I was 12 the first time I beat him at a game of chess, and once I beat him, he never played me again. I loved it, and I started training. Jada got a grandmaster, Maurice Ashley, the first black grandmaster, and she got him to come and teach me for 3 days. So he taught me this thing. He said, so listen, he says, when you look at a chessboard, here's what I want you to do. He said, in your mind, when you look at a position, put the pieces wherever you want them. Pick them up in your mind and put them where you want them. Where do you wish they were? Right? And I was like, well, yeah, but he can't go. He's like, that's the trick of your mind. I used to watch that all the time when people fight Mike Tyson. They were walking into the ring defeated. They were already defeated. I think when Mike's first fight out of jail, he fought a guy, big dude named Pete McNeely. For Pete McNeely, this was his shot at everything. The bell rings, and he charges across the ring and throws 10 haymakers at Mike like nobody I have ever seen. Right? And I'm like, yes, exactly. That's your shot. That's your shot. He burned everything in the first 60 seconds, and then Mike caught him. If you stay in your mind, I want that. Oh no, he can't. You're done. You're dead. You're training yourself to not even be able to imagine what you want. How do you even stop it in your mind? In your mind has to be the wildest, freest place where you have everything you've ever dreamed. Jaden said a thing. Jaden ran up to me after the jump. And I'd never seen this look in his eyes. He said, Dad, I now understand the difference between me and you. You always have one more go. People get to their limit. And he said, when the helicopter took off, I was at my limit, right? He's like, I would have said, no, put it down. He said, but you have one more go. Your mental and emotional limits are way before your actual limit. So you always have to keep a stash of one more go. Your own mind stops you in places that the world is going to move out of your way. That's why I love the line in Pursuit of Happiness. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period. Don't start by telling yourself what it can't be, what it can't be. Let your mind go fully to the impossible dream of where they could be. Put them where you want them. And now one move at a time, you work backwards to figure out how to get there, and it's way easier. Put the pieces where you want them. Right? I'm like, that is strong, man. That is strong.
I already know what the fuck going on. Lying in my motherfucking brain. Take the fucking mask off, yo. Just let me do the song, get off, yo. God damn. Just let me do the song, bro. I got something for you niggas. Look, free my motherfucking brother. He ain't do nothing but commit 376 robberies and 2 murders, bitch. Got a switch you on me. Hopping out that car, yeah, we up on feet. Once a smoke, we leave you fucked like it's teeth. Once a smoke, we leave you fucked up in the streets. Niggas talking all that beef, but we gon' hop out that's on feet. Yeah. Once a smoke, we leave you fucked up like it's teeth. Once a smoke, we leave you fucked up in the streets. Try to run, but you won't make it up on feet. Yeah. Once a smoke, just like his teeth, we leave you fucking cooking. Niggas say he want some beef, but his life was took. Niggas say he want some beef, but his life was took. Like his teeth, we'll leave a fuck nigga crooked. Yeah, bitch, yeah, bitch, yeah, bitch, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so check this out. So now, when you're watching the main third.
Just had a 3rd and
been with his legs. There's Alex Van Pelt, second offensive coordinator, gave those 4 years arch in Cleveland. And what a job